Hi, my name is Amy, and I love cruising and I love sharing everything cruising with you. Now, if you've ever been curious about how people get all those free cruises that they brag about, or how they cruise for ridiculously discounted prices, well, most of those cruisers are using cruise lines casino programs. So let's go over the basics of Royal Caribbean's Club Royale program so you can learn to get these discounts for yourself. Now, I'm only going to cover Royal Caribbean's Club Royale program as this is the only casino program that I have used at this point. I have looked into a lot of the other cruise line programs, and I believe a lot of those programs out there are pretty similar. If you're looking to find out more information on these programs, just know that sometimes the information isn't readily available on the cruise line's website, and sometimes it's hard to find. You just have to do a bunch of research and dig around. The first thing you need to do is find the name of the Players Club and then find the website for the Players Club. Most of the casinos on the ships are not run by the cruise line, so they are not necessarily on the same website. Now, remember when starting out to get into the program, you do have to book a Royal Caribbean cruise and gamble, but you don't have to book a 7-night cruise. You could just book the cheapest cruise that they have to offer, like either a 3 or 4-night sailing. I know there are a bunch of them out there that are rather affordable. So the casino on board Royal Caribbean ships is called Casino Royale, and their Players Club to earn loyalty points for the money spent in the casino. Now that's called Club Royale. But do not confuse that with the loyalty program offered for the Knights of Sailing. Now that's called the Crown and Anchor Society. They're completely different programs. Now, Club Royale, that program does have 2 parts to it. The first part is when you're on the ship and you earn points called rewards credits. The second part of the program converts your rewards credits to tier points. When you're on the ship to participate in the Club Royale program, all you have to do is tap your SeaPass card, which is your room key, on a slot machine. Now that should display your name. And make 100% sure that your name is displayed before you start adding money to the machine. Insert however much you plan on gambling and start playing on the machine. Now do keep an eye on the screen to make sure your name is displayed at all times. I have heard of people getting deep into it and for some reason they're not seeing their name. And then you won't be accumulating points because it doesn't know who's playing. Now for the slot machines on Royal Caribbean, the payout is approximately 1 point for every $5 you run through the machine. Now, you earn points not only for the money that you insert into the machine, but for any winnings that you spend continuing to play. So make sure you check out the Club Royale website for the full terms and conditions of the program. Now, rewards credits that are earned while you're on the sailing are only redeemable on that cruise that you're on. And at the end of the cruise, they do disappear. Also make note that you do stop accumulating rewards credits on the last night of the cruise. So make sure you check with the casino host to see what time the cutoff is for that day. The casino also will have flyers displayed showing what the rewards credits will earn you on that sailing. Now, I'll put up an example of one from a previous cruise. I can't guarantee that it will be the exact same flyer on your cruise, but you can see at the bottom how 400 points earned is the minimum to get $100 off a future cruise. But that $100 is only good if you book that cruise while you're still on the sailing. You can see as the amount of rewards credits increase, the better the rewards you get. Now, the second part of the program is the tier credits program. Now, I'll put up that flyer on the screen so you can see that and have a look at it. Basically, after your sailing ends, the rewards credits that you've earned convert to tier credits. Even if you've redeemed those rewards credits on the sailing, they still convert to tier credits. So you can see that from 1 point to 2,499 points, there is a listing of very minimal perks that you get from the cruise line. However, I do want to point out that really the most important thing is down there at the bottom under the cruise planning benefits. You see that line that says exclusive casino offers? If your main focus is to get discounted cruise offers, then you just want to play enough to qualify to receive those exclusive casino offers. But I have heard rumors that you won't start getting email offers until you hit 200 points. Now, the first time I played, I hit 416 points, And within 30 days of returning home, I did start getting the emails. Now, I will have to say, because I am at such a low point value, that I'm not getting the highest quality offers. I'm getting the same set of offers on older ships with almost only Caribbean sailings, mostly 3 to 5 night cruises, and I'm getting them every week. However, they did magically decide to offer up the Wonder of the Seas about halfway through the year, and I immediately booked myself on a sailing. So if you're not looking for European cruises, the best and newest ships, then honestly, you don't have to spend that much in the casino to start getting these exclusive casino offers. So there's just a couple other points about the program that I'd like to point out. Now, a lot of people chase the prime level of 2,500 points because they're so enamored and spellbound by getting the complimentary drinks in the casino. But think about that. If you have to spend $5 per point, that's a lot of money you have to burn through to get a free $14 alcoholic beverage. So don't get caught up in the hype of Prime unless you're really trying to get on an Oasis or Icon class ship or trying to get a cruise in Europe or Alaska. And another thing to keep in mind is that the program does have a plan year. Now, the tier credit points accumulate from April 1st of the current year through March 31st of the following year. For instance, I played in the casino in February 2025. Now, my points expired on March 31st, 2025. However, I get to keep my choice level status and its benefits through March 31st, 2026. But if I do not earn more points before that cutoff, then my tier credit status will expire and I will stop receiving casino offers. I do plan on gambling a little bit on my next cruise, so that way I can earn some more tier credit points to keep my status and continue to receive discounted cruise offers through March 31st, 2027. I've also heard, but have not substantiated this, that if you are taking multiple cruises throughout the year and you're earning different levels of rewards credits on each cruise, then it resets the offers that you're going to get through the rewards credits program. So, for instance, if I go on board and gamble and I get 300 points, I really don't earn a rewards credit offer, but I'm still going to get the basic casino offers to my email after I get off the ship. If I go on my next sailing and I earn 4,000 rewards credits, according to the flyer, I will get a piece of paper that says I've earned a balcony stateroom on select voyages and $500 in free play. Now, if I scan the QR code on the list, then it will tell me what sailings are available for that offer. Now, you can see there are lots and lots of ships and sailing dates available when you hit 4,000 rewards credits. After that point, the emails that I receive for the exclusive casino offers should increase in value in variety. But I have been told that if I go back on the ship again and I play in the casino and I only earn 1,200 rewards credits, the exclusive casino offers that will be received in my email supposedly are going to decrease in value down to the 1,200 rewards credit level. Now, here's an example of the sailings listed under the 1,200 point rewards credit level. Now, I've not substantiated this, so make sure you check with the casino host while you're on board to confirm if this is true or not. But it could make a huge difference if you're trying to book a bunch of cruises for the future, because the lower rewards credits really does limit the cruises that you can book. So this really covered the basics of the program. Remember, table games and video poker do earn points at different dollar amounts than the slot machines. Just do your research on the Club Royale website to see what the terms and conditions are. Now, I hope you found this information useful and that it encourages you to investigate the Club Royale program on Royal Caribbean, especially if you're interested in cruising and you want to save a bit of money. If you're interested in the specifics of how I saved $3,000 on 3 sailings on Royal Caribbean using these deeply discounted casino offers, make sure you check out my video linked at the end called Casino Cruise Offers. I turned $400 casino play into $3,000 savings on Royal Caribbean. Now, if you have any questions for me about the Club Royale program or anything else, just leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Now, one final note, responsible gambling should be a fun and controlled activity. Do not gamble more than you can afford to lose, and make sure you're keeping tabs on what you spend. There are plenty of YouTube videos available that will show you the best machines to play, and we'll give you guidance on how to reduce your losses. If you or someone you know is struggling with problem gambling, call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-426-2537 for confidential support and referrals to local resources. Now, as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you seek Amy, you may find her on a cruise. Happy cruising!